Nigeria's first experience in democracy lasted 6 years, between 1960 and 1966. The second attempt was just 4 years and 3 months from 1979 to 1983, while the Third Republic was truncated by the military regime of General Sani Abacha.
At my subsequent appointment as head of state and commander-in-chief, I have had extensive consultations.
President Olusegun Obasanjo took over to pilot the Fourth Republic in 1999 and handed over to late Musa Yar'Adua, after which President Goodluck Jonathan was inaugurated. President Muhammadu Buhari was elected twice, 2015, 2023, and handed over peacefully to the present president, Bola Tinubu, making him the 5th president to lead Nigeria in the past 25 years.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do solemnly swear that you will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
However, reactions have continued to trail the 25 years of unbroken democracy in the country. Some citizens in Ondo State praised the nation's doggedness for holding on to democracy in 25 years after the return of the military to the barracks.
There had been physical development, there had been manifest progress, but the turnaround that the democracy is all about is yet to manifest in the life of the citizenry.
We are not yet there, we are not yet in the promised land, but we've made substantial progress and we should be relatively very proud of what we have done.
A public analyst, Mr. Tunji Ariyomo, spoke on the current monetary policy of the federal government, saying it must be given adequate attention.
Our problem is not with the minimum wage. Our problem is with what we currently have. What we have buy. That is, the cost of living is becoming higher and higher. So that makes nonsense of the 30,000 naira that our workers were earning. So in essence, what I expect the government to do is to focus on productivity. So you notice that the economy now, what has affected the economy, 2 issues. One, the fact that we have no capacity to fight and protect the naira against international currencies.
To Mr. Dayo Awude, the leadership style of the country should do more in giving Nigerians the dividend of democracy.
The style has been that which has not given Nigerians the best experience in terms of delivery of dividends of democracy, in terms of allowing the people's opinion to count. The people should be at the center of every governmental activities. But to a large extent in Nigeria, as of today, that is not the case. And I think that should be changed.
Speaking on the electoral process, a retired deputy registrar from Adekunle Ajashinju University, Akure, Mr. Dayo Adedeji, said the nation's electoral system needs to be rejigged while the leadership should be people-oriented.
There had been no generally acceptable election except June 12, 1993. Ironically and unfortunately, that generally acceptable, considered worldwide as free and fair, that election was annulled. Ever since, every other election normally ends in court. 20 million people will participate in an election. 7 people will sit down to determine who won the election. Our electoral process still needs to be rejiggled. More importantly, our leadership should be more people-oriented.
Mr. Yemi Adeyemi is a security consultant who decried the current state of security in the country.
We are not getting it right about security-wise, everything, nothing. You cannot sleep in your house, you cannot move out, everywhere in the country. Everywhere insecurity. And the government is not ready to sit down and to look at the way out of the problems. Every day, killing people in East, killing people in the North, killing people all over the country. Let our government sit down. If there is no way they can do it, let them contact the nation and the international body so that they can provide solution to this problem.
Others also suggested some strategies needed to address the security situation and other aspects of governance. As democracy clocks a quarter of a century in Nigeria, the citizens are desirous of better performance from leaders at all levels. Omorinola, Hungbeji, OSRC News.